Strategy 4 is offering choices. This is something I think that most special educators are pretty familiar with. Offering choices means that we're giving AAC users options, which empowers them to express their preferences, foster autonomy, and have some control over their environment. One thing that's important to stress is we want to offer real choices. There are certain times in the day where a student just needs to do a particular thing. And so we need to be thoughtful about what kind of choices we're offering and if they're real options that we can follow through on. You can have these 3 options for snack, or you can do math or reading right now. Those are your choices. Or can we offer not doing any of these as a choice? You can do math, reading, or we can take a break right now. Just trying to give students some autonomy because they spend most of their day not having much control over it. So what can we give them some control over? We're going to watch the beginning part of this video.
Today we are going to practice offering choices on the AAC device. By offering choices and modeling those choices on the AAC device, you can help your partner practice communicating their preferences and increase their vocabulary. When offering choices, you will want to offer specific options and avoid questions that are just yes or no answers. When you offer choices, you can also demonstrate or show the choices to help your partner to understand what the communication means. Your partner may use the AAC device to make his or her choice. However, he or she may also communicate a choice by gestures, reaching, or other types of reaction. That's okay too. If your partner makes a choice that is clear to you, but through other ways of communicating, you can still acknowledge the choice and model it on the device.
So that's where we'll stop on this video. You'll see that the strategies build upon each other. So thinking about expansion, she's saying if the student reaches for something as a way to make a choice, you can then attribute meaning to that, expand that gesture to a word, and model want because you want that. Or maybe you gave them a choice of snack and you can model that fringe vocabulary. Oh, it looks like you chose fruit snacks and model that on the device. Avoiding a power struggle with a student. So if it's clear they don't want to do any of the choices, maybe we're starting to get into a bit of a meltdown and we're feeling overstimulated or just don't want to do this, then you can model the language. It looks like you are telling me, no, you do not want any of these choices, and modeling no or not want on the device. So just giving students as much agency as we can, knowing that there are times throughout their day where we need to either keep them safe or, keep them on track, but as much as you can, give them some control over their environment. So again, whatever tools you have in your classroom, if you want to use the paperboard, if you have access to a robust high-tech device, you can practice on that. But this is a big one where people make choices. Pretend that it's snack time in your classroom. And when we've done this live, we've done partners. You may be by yourself, but you can practice offering choices. So you might do something called supported navigation by opening the page that has the choices on it. So you might be opening the food page at snack time so that they can visually see that and maybe be cued by that. And you can practice just selecting icons or making choices through reaching. If you have a partner, or if you want to practice with one of your students, however they make choices, you can practice modeling the choices that were indicated by other means. Maybe it's a choice of leisure activities. Maybe it's a choice of toys, but you can support their navigation by opening that page to offer the different choices. And so this is a little bit difficult to do if you're by yourself. You might ask one of your paraprofessionals or a friend or maybe your child at home, someone to practice with you, pretending to role play as the student and the teacher, making choices and then attributing meaning to maybe a reaching choice or a pushing away choice or a getting up and running off type of choice. Once you've had an opportunity to practice that, we're going to come back for strategy 5.